Okay, here we go. All right, so again, today we're solving two-step equation, or I'm sorry, one-step equations. Very simple. All right. We're going to practice the fractions, the decimals, all kinds of things that I want you to be really good at. I tried to fuss at some of you yesterday about, you're trying to get things done, going too fast, not showing work. All right. Making little mistakes. If you kind of, iron those things out, you can make A's. All right. So here we go with question number 1. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and write it out the first time. I know you know what the answer is. We'll go around the room in a minute. All right. But just as a review, all right, we're working backwards. So that means we're adding 4 to both sides. We're adding 4 to both sides. So obviously X is equal to what here? 1. Anybody have any questions with that? Brings back good memories of last year. I know. All right. Just adding 1. All right. Now, because we're good at it right now, is it necessary for me to just put +1 and draw the line? No. At this stage, you should be able to just say, well, that was easy. That was 1. I'm showing the work just to make sure anybody who's a little off can kind of get a good refresher in. All right. So I'm on number 3. How do I undo division? We multiply. So I'm putting a times 4 and I'm putting a times 4. All right. So I know that Z equals -8. Now, some of you like, this is easy. Yes, it should be easy. All right. Now, as soon as something gets a little bit harder, you need to let me know. Let me step in. All right. Number 5, undoing addition is what? So we're subtracting 18 from both sides. So I have C equals -25. All right. Any issues yet? All right. Now I'm on number 17. Again, subtracting 19. So E is equal to -32. Everybody's good?
Yeah.
All right, let's knock out 9. Undoing division, we are going to multiply. All right. Now, again, I'm just putting -8, putting -8. So I know G is equal to 48. Everybody's good with that?
Would it be -G?
No, Stu, we're not doing this. We're not doing it, Oliver.
Okay.
Nope. You're not asking me. I made a new rule. Oliver gets 2 questions every class period. That's the
Okay.
rule. 2 questions. All right, that's it. Number 11. How do I undo multiplying? Dividing. So we're dividing by -11. Dividing by -11. So I is equal to -7. All right, easy as that. All right. Now, I feel like this is a good place to start. All right, because it's starting with the fractions now. All right, so Miss Elliott, tell me, we're on 13. What am I doing? So all I'm asking you to do is just put +3/4 here. All right. Which is 20. Okay. Yes, because don't forget the 12 is negative. 3/20. All right, another situation where we had some fractions. Anybody have any questions with that? All right. Nora, number 15.
It would, that would just be, negative, sorry, 8.
8/9, right? So I'm asking you to put a -4 over here. That's what I'm asking. Right? You're multiplying by -4. I'm pretty sure everybody in here should be able to tell me that I is equal to 8/9. 8/9. Now, if there's a problem, speak up.
So you're dividing, so it's positive I divided by -4?
No, you're multiplying both sides by -4.
No, like the original.
Yeah, that means I divided by, right?
It was
Just let me. Now, to me, this negative can be with the I or with the 4. I'm choosing with the 4 because I want the I to be positive. You with me? All right. Now, Oliver, you're on 17. What am I doing?
Jeez. You're subtracting, so in parentheses, 8/9 negative.
I'm subtracting 8
And
ninths.
then you need to turn, how do we do this? You turn this number into an improper.
I want a common denominator.
So negative 1 3/9.
Yes, 1/3 becomes 3 ninths.
Plus.
Now, are you adding or subtracting these fractions?
Adding.
Adding. So what do I get?
Wait, hang on, I'm confused. Oh, okay. Wait.
Am I adding or subtracting, Oliver? Just tell me. Adding or
You're
subtracting? Adding. 8 plus 3 today is what?
So it's 11/9.
Right? And don't forget the -1.
Negative,
So the final answer is what?
negative 1 11/9, or negative 2 2/9.
That was easy. Shouldn't have taken that much time. All right. Next, Max, what am I doing?
You add 1.49
Adding 1.49. Now am I adding or subtracting those?
or subtracting.
Right. So what's 7 minus 1?
So 7 minus 1 is 6.
So $6 minus 49 cents.
$6.
No, mental math. $6 minus 49 cents.
51.
That's right. What kind of 51?
Negative $6.
Nope.
Negative 6.
Nope. 7 minus 1 originally.
Oh, negative 5.
Right. Right. That's what I want you to be able to do. Negative 5.51. Negative 5.51. Mental math. All right. Next one, 21. What am I doing?
You're multiplying by negative 0.4.
Yes, multiplying by negative 0.4.
That would be 8 points.
Are you sure? How many places are there?
It's 0.84.
Yes, 0.84. Remember, decimal places, 2 decimals, move it 2 places. All right, that's why this is a good review. All right. 23, Mikey. Multiply by the reciprocal, 5/4. Beautiful. Is there anything that can reduce? No. So tell me my answer.
So it will be negative 35/44.
You are amazing. Negative 35/44. So remember, whenever you have a fraction with multiplication, it's multiply by the reciprocal. Multiply by the reciprocal. Austin, you're up. 25. What am I doing?
You're adding.
Adding the 4/3. What's the common denominator? So the first fraction becomes 16/12. I'm liking that. Okay, then what?
Then you do 9.
Shh. Don't interrupt.
Do 16 plus negative 9. And that's
Very good, buddy. Subtract 10 and add 1. 16 minus 10. 16 minus 10 is what? Come on.
6.
Plus 1. 7. So the answer is 7/12. Is it positive or negative?
It's
Positive or negative? Positive, right? Now, come on. You messed that up a little bit. Are you good or not? All right. Does everybody understand what I'm saying about subtracting 9?
Yeah.
You always subtract 10 and add 1. That was always easy. Easiest way to do that. All right. Anybody have any questions yet? All right. Next.
Multiply -1.4.
Yes, very nice. So V equals,
And then I got V equals 2.
you mean,
Wait, no.
that's okay, don't worry, 3 times 10,
30.
3 times 4, 30 plus 12. There you go.
Oh, wait,
Shh, no, stop talking. Now what? Where's the decimal go? Yeah, 4.2. So you just made a little mistake. You forgot to carry the 1. All right, you forgot to carry the 1. All right, Oliver, did you have a question or did you figure it out? Because remember, you're down to one more question. All right, here we go. 29.
You add 19.8.
Yes, ma'am. You add 19.8.
22.8.
Yes, ma'am. 22.92. 22.92. Very nice. All right. 31. He's good.
Oh, yeah. Plus 1.9.
Yes, adding 1.9. Now, come on, we're doing mental math here. So, yes, thank you. Z equals 0.87. Is it positive or negative? You're right. Thank you. 0.87. Nice. Very nice. All right, here we go. 33
-4.1 times 2.1.
times what?
-2.1.
Negative 2.1. So we're waiting patiently for you. Just go ahead and do the multiplication. Don't be in a hurry because I want it to be right.
8.61.
Anybody else get 8.61? I got
8.61.
8.61.
8.6.
Is it 8.61? We'll go with 8.61. Double check your work, Mikey. 8.61. How's everybody doing on that?
Good.
Everybody's good? All right, Mr. Cappy, buddy, you're up. 35.
You divide it by -1.
Yes, you divide by negative 1.1. Divide by negative 1.1. So now we're going to practice the mental math. So what do I do with the decimal?
You move it.
Move it one place. So the decimal is between the two threes. All right. Is my answer going to be positive or negative? Negative. All right. So now let's do it. It's really 13.31 divided by 11. So how many times does 11 go into 13?
1.
How many left over?
2.
2. So we're putting the 2 up here. Put down the decimal. 11 goes into 23. How many times? Twice. How many left over? 1. 11 goes into 11. 1.
11.
What did you say?
11. Oh no. 1.2.
Positive or negative?
Negative.
Okay. Now remember, I'm trying to teach some of you guys about your little mistakes, right, Mr. Cappy? Makes a difference, right? Slow down, some of you. Slow down. Get it right. That's why we're practicing. All right? That's why we're practicing. All right, Charlotte, you're up. Yay. Do I need a common denominator? Good. So what do I have so far? Beautiful. Yes. Super happy with that. Super happy. Come on now. Hey, get your head up. All right. We're not, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason. None. We can do this. Come on. I said you got a 98 on the last test. All right. There's no reason to be miserable. No reason. Okay. None. All right. Someone has a question. Go. Okay. So do you, okay. So now watch this now. This is important now. How many times does 5 go into 7? You see it now, right? You with me? All right, Austin, come on. Now look, everyone's told me where they want to go, where they're thinking about wanting to go. I'm trying to get you there. All right, that's all I'm trying to do. All right, and if I don't think you're there, I'm going to push you up a little bit. All right. So, you know, Let's get to work. Do more in class. We have less later. All right, I'm on 39. Back up to the front, correct? Let's go, Miss Elliott. That's right. Multiply by 5. No. You should always reduce first. Beautiful. Now my answer is what kind? -7/3. Do you understand that? Is it okay to write 35/15 and then reduce? Yes, but it's much quicker to reduce first. All right. Nora, we're on 41. I'll let you in a minute, okay?
So you're gonna change 3 and 2/3 to 3 and 6/9.
Yeah, okay. First, hold on. Subtracting 5 and 8/9. The first thing we want to do is put the 5 above the 3 though, correct? All right. So -5 and 8/9 minus 3 and what? 6/9, although this is positive, okay?
2 and 2/9. J equals -2/9.
That's correct. All right, Oliver.
M plus 3.49.
So what do I do?
Subtract.
Yes.
3.49.
Subtract 3.49. So which one goes on the top and which one goes on the bottom?
-3.49.
Yes,
Oh.
-3.49. Thank you, Oliver. This is how we communicate to each other. All right, now what?
22 on the bottom.
Add or subtract? That's right.
2 is 7.
And then I just do 34 minus 18.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Or I count up from 18 to 34. I'm not borrowing. I hated that.
1.27.
34 minus 18 is what? 18 to 20 is what?
1.67.
Yes, 1.67. Thank you. Is it positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. Thank you, sir. This is how we're going to communicate the rest of the year. All right. No whining allowed. None. 0. All right. Next.
So you multiply
By
and 1.3
what kind of 1.3?
negative.
-1.3. I'm waiting for the answer. Multiply that out. Come on, Max. Did you forget?
I don't really understand this one.
That's all right, Max. Are you asking me to show you how to multiply these two numbers together? Yes, that's fine. Someone yesterday forgot how to do the multiplication too. Do I care? No, but it's something you should know. And when I tell you, you're going, oh yeah, I remember now. Right? And if you don't know after I tell you, you tell me again so I can make you another example. You hear me? So come on now. 3.01, 1.3. 3 times 1.
3 times 1 is 3.
Then 3 times 0.
Is 0.
3 times 3.
Is 9.
9. Now we're going over to the 1. 1 times 1.
1.
1 times 0.
0.
3 times 1.
3.
There you go. Do you agree with this now? Does that coming all back to you now?
Yeah.
Now you just add them straight down.
12. That would be 12.
No, I knew you were going to do that because you're not lining things up properly. You're writing too sloppy. You're writing too sloppy. You with me or not? Everything should be lined up. Do you see what I'm doing or not, Max?
30.
3, 0 plus 1, 9 plus 0, and the 3.
Okay.
You see, you're not lining things up because you are writing what? Sloppy. Your test grade should be 10 points higher if you correct your writing. Does that make sense to you? Now, look, Max, though, you got to tell me, be honest, though. I'm not really fussing at you, right? I'm trying to show you, you can do this, right? But Look at your handwriting. It's sloppy sometimes. That's why you make mistakes. So are you okay with this now?
Yeah,
All right, how many places do I move the decimal? Do you remember that?
we move it over one.
Once for this one, once for this one, and once for this
Move
one.
it over 3 times.
Yes. So there's your answer.
Okay.
You with me? Come on, Max. All right. We got you a tough one. What do I have to do first?
You gotta make the next numbers in front.
Yes. So the first one is
Like 1.1
1 2/5.
and 2/5 is 7/5.
7/5.
And then the 3 and 4/5 is 19/5.
Good. Is it positive or negative?
Negative.
Good. So now what do I do?
You multiply them.
By the, and what's the reciprocal?
5/7.
Nice. So what happens?
The 2 5s cancel out to 1. And then it's negative 19/7.
Negative 19/7. Is that it? Okay, guys. That's it for me today. Now, what are you gonna do? And evens. All right. If for some crazy reason you get finished, all right, find something else to do quietly. Don't bother me. I'm always working. All right. So your job right now, do the evens. Now, when I'm done with the evens in my next class, I have next class, I'll post what? I'll post the answer key. And what are you supposed to do when you come in here on Monday? Say, wow, I know how to do everything because I checked all my answers. Is everybody with me on this? All right. And if you are having trouble, I will do the evens in my other class and I will post those. All right, on YouTube. If you need some help for me going over the fractions. If some of you are like telling me, Mr. Stroud, you go too fast, slow down, then you're going to visit my YouTube channel. All right. Like over 1 million now, I think. Yep.
It's like 827 or something.